Good morning. Day 6 of my Buller Huts walk. I'm up at Craig's Hut. It's about just after 7, I think. I'm heading to Buller today, so I'm going to cut it. I allowed 7 days. So I'm going to do it in 6 because the weather is slightly less than optimal. That's my tent up there. I've got to go and pack it up. I've just shucked everything in the hut to kind of keep it dry for a minute. So yeah, today the plan is to head over Mount Sterling, which will be a joy in this weather, and then across Cornhill track to the bright lights of Mount Buller. So I'm thinking I won't be stopping a lot in this weather. I'll probably be at Buller. Let's say I get out of here in the next hour. I'll probably be at Buller by about 1 or 2 this afternoon, I reckon. I've had a look at the radar. Doesn't look like it's going to lift anytime soon, but it is what it is. You get that in the high country. All right, I'll swing the camera around if I can when I start walking and show you what I'm dealing with, eh? Okay. And so it begins. Okay, well, I'm on Clear Hills track. I'm heading towards Mount Sterling. It's going to be pretty ugly going over the top of that. I'll pretty well follow Clear Hills track all the way there, I think. All right, I'll put the camera away, I think, before it gets too wet. I'll get it out if there's something to see. So I've just left the Mansfield State Forest and into the Sterling Resort. Having a lot of trouble with the phone today with the water activating the screen. So that's doing all sorts of funny things. I'm still on Clear Hills track, just past Monument track on the left. I've been climbing for 20 minutes from leaving Craig's Hut. The weather's kind of not getting any worse. The birds sound happy anyway. So I'm just about to head over Sterling. I'm having all sorts of trouble with the iPhone trying to control it in the rain. So I haven't got much vision, I'm afraid. Not that there's a lot to see when just walking up this slippery 4-wheel drive track. All right, I'm going to get over the top because it's going to be pretty nasty up there. I'm just about to break out of the trees. I've come up here. Yeah, and the wind's picking up a bit too, which isn't ideal. So that's Sterling up there. I'm getting out of there. Emergency bivvy there. Okay, I made it down to Howqua Gap. Pretty hectic coming over Sterling in this weather. It's actually eased off quite a bit in the last couple minutes. This is why you need to carry a map and a compass and know how to use them, because I couldn't even operate my phone up there. I couldn't even swipe up to turn it on. So if you're just using digital maps, you wouldn't be in trouble if you knew where you were going, but if you didn't know where you were going, I couldn't access my phone for navigation, so I had to resort to my map. All right, all good. I'm just drying out here for a bit. It hasn't stopped raining since I've left. And then I'm going to head across Cornhill towards Mount Buller. Okay, I've been at Howqua Gap for about probably an hour now. Just drying some stuff out. The rain's actually eased off a little bit since I've been here. A little bit. So I'm going to head off soon, across Cornhill, or Cornhill track, and then Cornhill Road, and then over to Buller. So Yeah, into it again. It's days like these that make you appreciate the good days even more. Okay, rain's almost stopped. This is the brightest it's been all day. I'm leaving Howqua Gap. So for future reference for other walkers, there's some tanks there. There's a toilet over there with some bins. There's this little hut and there's another hut kind of just over there. So yeah, obviously popular with four-wheel drivers and other people, but it is handy in bad weather. Now I've got to go and try and find Cornhill track. It should jump off Circuit Road, which is just over this hill there. Gee, I'll be happy if that rain stays away. It was miserable this morning. Absolutely miserable. I wonder if that's Cornhill Road going straight up the hill. Cornhill track it is I'm looking for there. Alright, I'll catch up with you when I get on my way again. Okay, I'm climbing Cornhill track. It's been pretty steep since I've left the hut, or the huts, but it's kind of levelled out a bit now. So this is Cornhill track. I'm going to follow Cornhill Road later on. They're two different things. Well, this one merges onto Cornhill Road. I'm glad I pushed hard yesterday to get up to Craig's Hut where I had a view. So they're predicting, I think, 30 something mil today, and then again tomorrow, but not 30 mil tomorrow, but still going to be a bit average. So that's pretty. I think it was a reasonable good move to do it in 6 days rather than spend another night out here camping in it, if I don't have to. So I'm dropping down Cornhill track now. Cornhill is actually up there. This track kind of doesn't go over the summit. One thing you got to be careful of is Sterling Buller kind of area. There's a heap of mountain bike tracks, and most of them are one way. So you don't stray onto the mountain bike tracks because they're not for walking, and you'll end up copping a mountain bike up your clacker if you're not careful. So yeah, just be careful with that. You have to watch the map closely sometimes. Okay, I'm on Cornhill Road now. So I'm heading for I think Mount Buller Tourist Road. The notes say pick up Wombat track, but Wombat track's a mountain bike track, so I'm not, even though there's no mountain bikers out today, I think I'll just stick to the road. The weather's closing in again, unfortunately. But anyway, I'll be at the pub in probably 2 hours, I guess. So all will be good then. Okay, so I'm just slogging up Mount Buller Road now. I'm not far from the village. This isn't the way they describe in the notes. They describe a track, but to me it looked like another mountain bike track. So I followed Cornhill Road all the way out to, I hit the tourist road, Mount Buller Tourist Road, and now I'm just walking up that. It's not exactly busy, haven't seen a car yet. That rain came back in earnest too. It's just died off for a minute now. Okay, that's what I'm looking for. Oh, that's a sign. My first chalets. I got, I don't know, less than a K to go to get to the village, I think. But then I've got another best part of a kilometre uphill to my hotel. I'm staying at the Alberg again tonight. Sam's coming up late tonight, so we're going to stay the night and then go home tomorrow. It'll mean that I can check in and get dry somewhere, have a shower while I wait for her to turn up sometime tonight. That's the tourist road below me, if you can see it. There's been water cascading down everywhere today. Again. Well, I made it. It's about, I don't know, 1 o'clock, just before 1 maybe. So I spent probably an hour at Howqua Gap. The walk's not over yet. I've probably got a half hour. Take me to stagger up this hill. But yeah, today was type 2.5 fun. Walking in these conditions. It really didn't stop. A few times it buttoned off for a sec, but that's about it. So it's a bit dead today. Mount Buller this time of year is normally a mountain bike mecca, but with the track so wet, they're probably closed, I'm guessing. And not the mountain bikers probably aren't silly enough to head out in these kind of conditions either. They'll be at the pub. They got the icebreaker pose going on. All right. Stopped off at the supermarket that was open. It's only open till 2 o'clock on a Saturday. It's not open on a Sunday for anyone that's up there. Now I just got to slog my way up to the hotel. I reckon I'll turn up right at check-in time. I'm thinking that's Burke Street, the ski run there. So that's me after 6 days of the Buller Huts Trail. I'm back at the Alberg Hotel. I'll sign off when I get into my room and dry off, I think. It's pretty ugly out there, and I'm not sure if you can hear me anyway. Okay, I've checked into my accommodation at the Alberg Hotel. So that was day 6 of the Buller Huts Trail. Today was type 2, as you could see. Struggled to get the phone to even work for long sections of time. It was just pretty miserable walking out there. On a good day, Mount Sterling is very pretty. Mount Buller, yeah, it's got a lot of ski runs and mountain bike tracks, maybe not so much, but Sterling's pretty good. I'll head back up there another time maybe and get a better video on a nicer day. When I was getting from Howqua Gap into Buller, there's a lot of mountain bike tracks, and I wasn't sure of the legality of some of the tracks to walk on, so I just erred on the side of caution, followed Cornhill track, Cornhill road, and then up the tourist road, and then picked up a walking track there that was clearly signed as a walking track. There's plenty of ways you can skin that cat. You may be able to walk on some of those bike tracks. I didn't linger in the bad weather and try and work it out. It just wasn't worth it. I knew another way, and I went the way I knew. The other thing is, these are the kind of conditions where your phone's limited. I couldn't even swipe up to turn on my phone for long periods today, so I was using my paper map. So just it's a bit of it can be a trap if you've only got your phone in these kind of conditions and no paper map. So just keep that at the back of your mind. It's just a little trick. You know, for 99 walks it wouldn't happen to you, but then you get one walk where it's just constant rain, and then it can stuff you up. All right, I'm waiting for Sam to come up, and we're heading home. We're staying the night and then heading home tomorrow. I'll catch you on the next one. Take it easy.